I mean, I know he's trying to actually be a better person, but it's been long gone. Oh, useless piece of. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, Eli. Oh, what? Let me help you. Oh. Oh, we learned a lot of lore last chapter. Only pretend chapter 24, Sienna. Sawyer and Cerise are forced to confront their loss once more. Okay, let's see what goes on. Cerise's revenge arc has begun, and I have been so hyped for this. Go follow the amazing author Charlie Seb. Subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's start the Only Pretend drama. There was the warning beforehand from the chapter that this one does deal with miscarriage, so putting that out there too. Okay, Monique. Honey, I'm home. Hi, honey, how was work? Work was good, busy but nothing hectic. Okay, you stay here and cook my waffles for dinner. My turn. You have the lady doll, Cherry. I believe she might be better suited for that task, don't you know? He can do it. It's fine. But she has to go teach. Prince Charming here can go in her stead. But Midge loves school. She wants to go. I wonder if Monique, no sensible man will want to see the woman he loves waste herself away at work. Cerise, your swim lesson. It's nearly 10:30. Joe was already waiting for you downstairs. Coming. And let me remind you that once you come home, it's back to the study room until sundown. You promised me that tonight we would make up for the session that we missed yesterday morning since little someone chose to sleep in. Do we really have to? Sundays are reserved for English and handwriting, Cerise, you know this. Your teacher continues to complain about the illegibility of your schoolwork. And I too am struggling to discern the differences between your B's and E's, which is the first. You say I write pretty. Indeed, but if your teacher cannot agree, then she might be inclined to keep you for another year in kindergarten. You don't want to get held back, do you? No, then Maisie and Emma can't play with me. Then let's work hard for your lessons today and make Miss Smith proud. You know, I'm really interested to know if Monique chilled out as she grew older. Because that happens a lot. You know, grandparents chill out. You hear horror stories of when they were, you know, your parents' parent and they were awful. But then as they become grandparents and like are older, they chill out. I wonder if that might be the case with Monique. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen you hold a doll all my life. A new sight for me, but surprisingly, I quite like it. Where was this energy when your daughter then? She's an entertaining one, that little Cherry, isn't she? You've always had it in you. Had what? The capacity to be a mother. So I don't understand why you didn't have that with me. Okay, so she did chill out. I do feel bad. I know we know that, you know, Mama here has done awful things and, you know, whatever. But I do feel bad for her having to see this. She wanted her own mother too. Emily, let's not kid ourselves. I'm a businesswoman first and foremost, and that is all this is. Oh, I thought she was changing. I was wrong. The change did not happen. My bad. Business. You seem to take delight in it regardless. Well, it's quite apparent that I cannot reference methods of the past. I can hardly stomach how you turned out. I thought she changed. She did not. This poor girl. My little Cherry is my last hope. And you were never inclined to these terms of endearment either. I suppose we can only blame my age for turning me delicate. Barely. Envy is not a good color on you, Emily. And far worse, neither is that coat. Oh, the evil is still there. It did not get exorcised from her. Change of plans. I will accompany Cerise to her lesson this morning. Mama, but the doctor said. At this point, I would have been like, I don't care what the doctor said. With the way that woman treats me. Stupid little. Okay, so this is where the brother shows up because she's upset. I'm still really curious. I know I say this every time he comes on the scene, but I really want to know what his disposition towards Cerise is. Because I believe that other brother seemed like he said something along the lines of like, just a loose end my father forgot to tie up or something along those lines. But I don't know how this guy feels. The other one seems like he doesn't care about Cerise, but I don't know about this one. What? Like, will they actually care about her as their sister that they never got to know? Or is she just annoying to them that there's another person in their father's will that's could take money from them? I don't know. You never know with those things. Let me help you. Oh boy. You're that man from the gala. Why are you here? I see that you and the hubby have made up. Whatever you think you might have heard that night, you have completely misunderstood. That conversation was highly confidential and strictly private. Don't worry, I'm not about to go tattling on my boss's affair. It's not an affair. Wait, did you just say boss? I'm a bit offended. I'd assume that by now you've already taken the time to read up on my file. You're my new boss, here to replace the previous screwball. And who exactly are you? Yeah, truly, who are you? You can call me Eli. I never know if I say his name right, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, we were hey Crystal, a little jump scare from him. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Eli. I know because he's attractive. She's like, oh, he's so handsome. If that was anybody else, she would have been calling HR like the memes. You all filled up? Pardon? Oh. Your schedule, darling. Okay. I've got a favor I need a hand with, and yours looks perfect. Oh, what can I do for you? Cerise wants you to CC the Fairview group on the email to Brookfield Trust. Seems like some interfirm negotiations are underway on one of the properties we issued to Fairview, so she wants you to send those materials over their way. Really, I haven't heard any such negotiation from our department. Come on, Chris, don't let the big boss chew me out for screwing something this simple up. It's no problem, Eli. I'll send the email out right now. Did Cerise say that, or is he just getting information? Perfect. I think he's snatching info. I could be wrong. Oh. How awkward. This stranger who by some twisted alignment of the stars had become privy to my husband's philandering had watched me come undone as I wept, lent his chest as a stalk to keep me upright between sobs. And he's a little flirt. This stranger was acting completely as if none of that had ever happened. I had asked Eli to keep the night a secret, and so far he seemed to adhere to my command. Moreover, he never once dangled the truth in front of me like some dark currency. There was no catch, no strings attached. In fact, all he ever did was smile. A courteous and polite smile, and yet his compliance really only seemed to trouble me more. Because I could not for the life of me settle an opinion on Ella Leong. You absolute imbecile of a woman. What on earth were you thinking sending off such confidential information to our client's competitor? I'm sorry, Miss Laurent. I was informed that. I'm sorry, was stuttering a requirement on the posting for your job position? Speak to me like a proper and capable adult. Although I suppose if you could let something like this slip through your grasp, I shouldn't exactly expect much. Mama, what is with all this yelling? People outside are talking. Ask the incompetent waste of air standing beside you. Alright, that wasn't necessary. I'm truly sorry, Mrs. Owens. I only did what I was told. Eli said you had asked him to CC the Fairview group under that email. He what? That bastard. Cerise, we need to take this up with Sandy. He has to go. Hold on a sec, it was one mistake. Don't be so unreasonable. That kind of mistake can serve us a trip to court. Don't be so foolish. It was my fault in the first place. I did tell him to CC the client on that email. A huge oversight on my end, and for that I am deeply sorry. Huge oversight is the understatement of the year. Fix this, Cerise. Huh. Friend, foe, I just can't tell. Ooh, what are we doing here? Oh, we choosing an outfit. Ooh. I can't, are we at home or the office? This is giving casual, but also cute. This is giving office. You know, I'm gonna be comfy in the office. And suddenly something shifted. In front of an audience, he was sickeningly sweet to the point of toothache. But it was almost as if there was a screen that finally lifted the moment we found ourselves solely in each other's company. Pokeball for lunch, or are you feeling more of a cheat day? Don't take this the wrong way, but you could loosen up on all the salad. Oh, I promise the city won't run out of lettuce anytime soon. No need to hoard. I don't have much an appetite these days, thank you very much. And anyhow, you know you don't even have to do this. We usually have lunch runs for the interns. Butler tasks, I know. No, because it gives the kids a chance to learn everyone's faces. Is it such an awful thing for me to want to make a nice impression? If that was the goal, then I was just focusing on your job instead of worrying about pleasantries. I noted my bitter tone. I'm sorry, that was an offhanded comment. Then I'll apologize again, boss. It was one slip up, okay? A slip up that almost cost an employee of mine her job. Like it didn't put mine on the line either. You didn't snitch. What was there to tattle? It's true that it was my fault. You are under my supervision after all. You still didn't have to. But I did it anyway, didn't I? Right, this isn't just about the email, is it? Cerise, I haven't told anyone, okay? I'm a man of my word and I doubt I'd given you a single reason to believe otherwise. I don't know, that slip up seriously has me questioning your cognitive ability. But look, it's not just you. I've just been a recently cautious person. So I apologize if that may sometimes manifest as feeling like some sort of personal attack on you. No, I get it really, given what you went through. Cerise, I don't want any tension between us if we're gonna keep working so closely. There won't be, so long as you can hold up your promise. But I mean, does it really matter if he tattles? Like, what's he gonna say? That Sawyer was a cheating bastard? Like, okay, darn. Darn, if the whole world knows. Oh no. What promising about what? You really do need to overhaul your entire HR department, though. And probably double the janitorial staff. My God, your employees love to sleep with each other. Oh, swear to God, there's something nasty in the air here. Excuse me? You familiar with Crystal Quinn? Of course, Crystal's the department manager. Yeah, well, that woman's definitely not managing those hormones at all. Oh, we're getting gossip of the office. That was mean. I shouldn't have laughed. I'm surprised you even know who I was talking about. It's a pretty huge office. You've been here for less than a month. Don't get cocky now. You still barely know any names outside of marketing. But for your information, Crystal was an employee of my family's company before the merger. Way to make your marriage everyone's problem, huh? Hey. Too soon, sorry. I am curious though why your companies even underwent this merger. The nerve of you to ask this after shaming me for not reading up on your file. I thought you did your research. I sadly hoped that my answer would suffice. The way that my voice wavered wouldn't reveal the fact that I really didn't know either. I think I might be feeling like a cheat day, maybe a sandwich from Lineage's. Why is she running in here? Hadia, are you alright? Apologies for not knocking him, you weren't picking up your phone. But Mr. Owens has asked that you meet him at the hospital. Sawyer? What for? Is my husband okay? He's perfectly fine. I'm sorry to worry you. It's his uncle. Vance and his wife just had their baby. Oh, okay. That was positive. And he's here at the hospital too. Anything? No, sorry. Got nothing right now. That's okay. Promise I'm gonna keep looking into it though. Just need to get archive clearance. I'm only kidding. Take your time. If I'm being a burden, you can be honest too. I have tough skin, you know. I know. My being slow has nothing to do with you, Cerise, if you say so. No, it has to do with his employer. You're the best, Watson. Oh no, I bet that guilt's gonna get to him. For Daniel Watson. He's all ready for you now. This? I don't know what this is. Oh, this must be his father, I think. I hope he's okay. He made it seem like his father was okay. Okay, so Vance had the child. Oh no. I hope you don't think I've forgotten about that sushi boat, my love. I could kill for a bite of saba and tuna right now. I could honestly even bite you. Sawyer, you should have a go at her. Excuse me, I just birthed your child. I have a name. No, honey, I meant holding the kid. Oh, baby, your mommy's already gone delirious. Kidding, bad joke, tough crowd, I get it. Oh no, Vance, I think I'm good. Come on, don't get scared now. My little girl can't hurt you. I'm a little more concerned about the roles being reversed. Don't kid yourself, you know how to be gentle. Show your cousin some love, son. Hold on, I don't know how to hold. Language, Sawyer. There is a child in the room. I'm sorry, Grace. Where do I put my hand? Use your left to cradle her head like this and then wrap your right arm around her body to support the neck. She's gonna cry, but she hasn't, so relax. Oh, hello, can I come in? Of course, sweet girl. Oh, how I've missed you. Oh, how are you feeling, Grace? Is everything okay? Were there any complications? The first time they offer you an epidural, take it. Don't play stubborn like me unless you're ready to wail about that bee of pain for 4 hours. Language, honey. They're such a cute couple. I adore them. Oh, look at him. Her swaddle is she a darling baby girl, our precious little Sienna. Oh, okay, so that's Sienna. Like the color of her mommy's cheeks when she blushes. Psh, what an absolute cornball, am I right? This is the last time that I'll ever let you co-sign on a name for our baby. Judging by how hard you're blushing right now, I reckon otherwise. I'm already cranking out proposals for a little brother. Oh, he's ready. I've never heard of anything more romantic in my life. How lucky knowing the pair of you shall be absolutely showered with love. I think it could make even a grown woman envious. Lucky little Sienna. Starting the party without me. It's a delight to finally meet the rest of the Owens family. How's it going, Grace? I think I need a pee. Come, let's help you out then, love. Okay, so she's going. I don't think Cerise knows that she didn't have the miscarriage. I don't know. Do you mind keeping an eye on Cena for a little while longer? I'd rather catch the damn fish myself than have her rain hell on me if Epi F's up this order. I've never seen anyone complain with such a large smile on their face. Yeah, I guess I'm not. Sometimes I just like saying the cheesy things out loud. Us Owens men are soft. No, Vance, you're soft. All it takes is one good woman to do you in. He's a good person. The others, on the other hand, no. Yeah, even Sawyer knows like that's not true. Be good for Daddy, Sienna. I perked up at Sawyer's low hum, and even though his eyes remained tethered to the swaddle in his arms, the fondness in his gaze seemed to be rooted elsewhere. And as embarrassing as it was to admit, this awareness bruised me because who else could he be thinking of if not Claire? Let him think about Claire. Let him. We're going to ruin him by the end of all this. Imagining a perfect all-American suburban family on their own. The domesticity, the softness in his posture, and the lax in his brows, none of this was reserved for me, and we don't need it. Cerise, you do not need it, girl. Screw this man. He is garbage. I was more disturbed by my own disappointment, low-key me too, than the discovery of this fact itself. Did it make me feel nauseous? Do you want to hold her? She's sleeping, Sawyer. I don't want to wake the baby. She's out like a light. Not even your snores could stir her. You'll be fine, so just come here. Oh, how the tables have turned. 2 minutes ago, you were acting scared. Now all of a sudden, you're the baby master? I'm glad we chose this outfit, actually. It worked for all the scenes. Slip your hand under her head to support her neck. She's crying, Sawyer. She's just a little startled, Cerise. You're doing amazing just like that. Okay, well, and you look beautiful. Do you think he means it? Just like this. I think he's imagining Claire, but I didn't expect you to be so good with children. Have you ever thought about it in another life? Thought about what? Having a child. A family with me? Oh no. Oh, I nearly blurted that out. Cerise, no, we're on the revenge arc, girl. We're on the revenge arc. He doesn't deserve this yet. I'm not exactly ready to talk about the child we. You just seem to have a strong affinity for children, so I thought perhaps, Cerise, think. Anything. If you ever pictured yourself down a different career path. Oh, in all honesty, these days I've been thinking about it increasingly often. Shit. That was still too vulnerable, and with my husband of all people, fake husband, 1 minute of holding this baby and I've already gone too soft. Hand him the baby back, Cerise. Harden up again, girl. We're done with this niceness. How about you? What did you want to be? I was an indecisive child. I wanted to take a stab at everything, thought I could do anything. You could have. You still could. Yeah, we're really going to do a bunch of different stuff. I mean, you're not involved in the picture, Sawyer. Then perhaps I might have enjoyed something that required a lot of traveling, to see a world beyond the roads that were paved for me. What about you? What did you want to be when you grew up? A father. Oh. A father? Anything that I've ever aspired to, my father injected that he could do better. I could have cured my mother's cancer and he still would have found a way to highlight my incompetence. But being a parent, it was the one thing that I knew deep down with absolute certainty that I might actually have a shot at being better at him then. I thought I had rewired my brain to undermine any sincerity in Sawyer's words, but not even my own simmering spite could tarnish this revelation. Well, I'm sure he'll be a good father to his kid with someone else. Sawyer had never been quite so honest. I have believed his lies before, even with such blatant truth waving itself in front of my face, but here and now, with just his words and somber gaze to rely on, I had never been so sure in my conviction that his facade had cracked, that for the briefest of moments I had just caught a glimpse of the real him. Oh. Sawyer, I'm literally so afraid to move. I don't know if I'm still breathing. Shh. But her little eyelashes, I just want to pinch her tiny cheeks like a doll. Yeah, she'll be in trouble, this girl. Might just be the most pampered kid in New York. I'm not worried, not with the mother as gentle and as humble as Grace. She's the kind of woman whose laughter eases something in your chest. The kind of woman you just know actually deserves to be a mother. You would have made a tender mother, Cerise. You will. Yes, she will make a wonderful mother. It's a Haniel's child. We wouldn't be able to detect anything unless you were notified prior and specifically tested for pregnancy hormones in your blood. I'm very sorry to hear about your loss. Based on the injuries you suffer, I don't believe there was anything we could have done differently to save it, but I don't think there was a kid. I'm sorry, could you please take her? You're doing fine, Cerise. Sawyer, please. I can't.